Picks and Parlay family. What up, though? It is Monday. It is not Victory Monday. Wah, wah, wah. It is, though, however, Monday. It's still Monday. It's just not Victory Monday. It's not Victory Monday, but it is Monday. What up, though? Turn this light. I just realized my light's not on. Hold on. I don't really there. Anyways, what up, Dell? So yeah, Lions. What do you want me to tell you? It was a tough game, man. Didn't start as hot as I would like. I feel like well, we were for sure 100% of that game. Playing. Oh, my hood's all jacked up. Playing behind the whole time, right? We're playing behind the whole time. That's not what we're designed to do. I mean, in all fairness, I mean, I feel like it wasn't a good game. It was not a comeback. You want to talk about the onside kick? I don't understand why people are upset about that. I mean, you're playing down, you got to change momentum. Yeah, I don't mind the onside kick. Like I really don't. I don't care. I don't. I don't hate the onside kick. What I hate is the other stuff. You know what I really hate? I hate the Dan Skipper touchdown. My wife did kill me. She loves the fact that he's so like she loved it. He scored that they throw to the offensive lineman. I don't want to get cutesy. I don't want stuff to be, I don't want to win like that. I don't want a trickeration play. I want to just beat you. I don't want to have to need that. And I feel like Ben Johnson, as creative as he is for the Lions, I feel like can be a little too cute. So that's just the bottom line. We still lost. I mean, we lost by 6. I had the Bills in the over in a teaser. So all in all, yesterday, we came out above board. I mean, we came out plus 2 units. So we'll take green any day we can get it. We were not in the red. David Montgomery, no touchdown. And obviously, I don't know if anybody's heard this, but let me just confirm. Let me confirm, please, before and see if anybody has any kind of yep. We'll sit out the rest of the season after some sprained MCL. So it's good news that they're going to list it as a sprain. I mean, could require surgery that'll put him out the rest of the year, blah, blah, blah. Depends on how they want to approach this. If they can just let them sit, they're in, right? They're in the playoffs. So, as much as we want the number 1 seed, we have 2 losses on the year, and they're both at home. You obviously want it. I 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 want the number 1 seed. Don't get me wrong. All that. I'm not insinuating that I don't, but let's remember who the hell we are. And we're a damn good road team. And we can't play outside. But the Bills did exactly what they had to do. I was scared that I thought this game would be 38-32, more along those lines. And I was hoping we'd be on the right side of this, right? And I think both teams could score 30 and the Lions could lose. That's what I said to somebody yesterday. And I was like, oh my God. And they're like, yeah, well, Lions scored 40 and we still lost. So, I mean, you look back at some stuff. I mean, you lost that Buccaneers game 20-18, 20-16, 20-16. So you get 2 losses on the season. and they're by 10 points or fewer. Balloons, parao. What the fuck was that? Whoever throwing balloons out at you, boy. Appreciate it. Let's celebrate. I don't know where that came from. I'm not. Y'all saw that too, right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm having a stroke. So I mean, it is what it was. Even in a 48-42 loss, I do not think they look good. They ain't look good in a minute, and they've been hurt, and they've been band-aid through and try and get to the end here. But good news is you play the Bears next week. You know, and then you gotta go to San Francisco. That's just it is what the fuck it is. You gotta go and get your redemption in San Francisco. That's in my opinion. It's the NFC Championship redemption game. So you're gonna get your redemption there, and you're gonna beat them. Because right now, one of the offensive linemen for the Detroit Lions have just as many touchdown receptions as Deebo Samuel on the number one wide receiver in San Francisco. So them being banged up and kind of laying down the rest of the year, I imagine, I'm going to look for that redemption game. And then that Minnesota game should matter. Holy crap. Who didn't see that shit coming, right? Who didn't see the last game of the year mattering against that Detroit and Minnesota for not just, I don't think it'll be for that division, first of all. It will not be for the division. We will have the division, but I think it will be for if Minnesota gets in or not. But that's just, I mean, you got Minnesota on deck. I know I want to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk because I know everybody. Why do I do that every time? Okay. 80% of the bets and 77% of the money is on the Minnesota Vikings tonight. I mean, what that tells me, only a 3% difference between the 80 and 77 to the bets and the money. A little bit more money, little bit of action on the Bears. I do think the Bears plus the points aren't a bad option right here. I got a lot of people not like we talk about that pick 8, the NFL contest. By the way, I'm going to go 7-1. That pick 8 contest I'm in with a couple people in the chat here are in that too. Brian Gillihan's in that. Julie Carly's in that. A couple other people I can never think of. But anyways, I know some people need Minnesota tonight. And I could see that. I didn't go that route. My pick 8 in the contest was Lions, loss. There's your one loss. My other ones were Ravens, Jets, Cowboys, Commanders, Bengals, Chiefs, Cardinals. 7-1. Now I made money on that. Don't get me wrong. How I make my wagers, I made money on that. No matter how you want to I 8-team money line parlay for sure. Sometimes it's easier that's an easier way to track it too. But I did the 18 money line parlay, and then I do round robins of 6 and 7s. So 6s make me about even-ish, not close. But 7s you make money on. I can make my money on that. I just hit a 17 parlay. So I don't care if they're all money lines or not. It wasn't like it was that crazy. Wasn't like it. I mean, Ravens were on there. That was the only thing that was really, really crazy. Let's head to the chat. Good luck today, my brother, and anyone in the chat. See, everybody says good luck. These damn injuries just keep piling up. Feels like defensive. Man, we couldn't stop nobody. I mean, like nothing yesterday. Like you couldn't accidentally. Did they punt? I don't think they punted. Maybe. But I felt like they did what they wanted when they wanted. And I mean, no pressure on him, on Josh Allen. And if you leave a quarterback with that kind of talent alone in the backfield with no kind of pressure, not to mention is he can run a little. And you got no linebackers back there. I mean, some dudes are getting embarrassed. It's gonna be bad. You know, I mean, injuries are injuries, right? And you can't, we have to remember what our goal this year. Last year was to win our division. We've achieved that goal. This year is to get to get to the Super Bowl. That's the goal. That's always been the goal. You can rewind the tapes. I'm on record saying this. My goal is to get to the Super Bowl, because anything can happen once you get there, right? Then it's just one game. I just want a shot. I ain't never been. I just want to go one time. I just want to see what it looks like in there, right? Like I just want to, just one time, just and that's the goal. And if we go, I'll give us a shot. Hell yeah, I'll give us a shot. But we got to get through Philly. We got to get through some Tampa, Minnesota. Fuck. Right now, we got to get through the Bears next week. Because I'm damned if we lose to the Bears next week, man. I talk too much shit to lose to the Bears. That's where we're at. What? Is there a follow-up to that or just what? I mean, focus. I think he's been way too cute to open up the game. First drive or two, the last few games has been felt predictable as fuck. Absolutely. Like you come out, first play of the game, Buffalo. This is why I knew we were screwed. I'm like, watch, I scripted it. First play of the game, play action. They'll try and go deep. It's not a surprise anymore when you do it every game. So you're going to go deep. Oh, wasn't open, incomplete pass, or just threw it away, whatever. Second down, you got to run the ball because now it's 2nd and 10. You got to get something. You want to be third and manageable, so you got to run the ball. You run the ball, you get 2 yards. Now it's 3rd and 8. Oh, shit. You try and throw the ball again, nothing. 6-yard gain, punt, 3 and out. You ain't built for that. You're not built to play video game ball just because you beat up on Dallas a couple weeks ago, like or other teams. They're bad teams. You can't do that. You gotta play smart from the start of that game. I didn't think they played smart. I don't care the onside kick. We were already fucked at that point. So why not? But at the beginning of the game, you got to chip. You want to control the clock. You made no effort to keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. Instead, you sat back and said, you know what? I'm going to beat you on the scoreboard. Didn't work. I kind of put this on more Ben Johnson than I do Dan Campbell. But I respect my head coach in the fact that, which some of y'all can't say around the NFL, my head coach went out there and took full responsibility and said, we got to be better. We will be better. I will get them better. We will be better. It all falls on him. That's what he said. His words, not mine. And I respect that. Damn it, Dan. When they were calling for your head for doing some shit 2 years ago and we were whatever. And then we just went off. Right. And Sheila Fordham had to go out there and tell the media that she was not making a change. She believed and she was in it for the long haul. Well, we're in it for the long haul. So we got our ass whooped against Buffalo in our stadium. I feel like we got our ass kicked too. That 48-42 score is false hope, or not hope, false. It's the scoreboard does not reflect the ass whooping we took. I mean, at halftime we were down by 7. I thought, all right, but then, man, they just did not stop. So I don't know, man. It was just not great. The playing surface is working against the league so much. Turf causing so many of these injuries is ridiculous. Petition to get at least artificial grass back. The players want it too. I didn't know. I heard everybody talking about this and that Ford Field and all these indoors there. I thought that we were beyond all that. I didn't think the surface was an issue at Ford Field. I mean, I didn't. I honestly didn't think it was, but I ain't out there. So I got a 6.1 to minus 120 teaser for next week. Lions, Bengals. Yeah, this is just a big brother, little brother situation for both teams. Cincinnati put Cleveland on the ground. They're going to win that game. It might not be ugly. It might not be pretty, but they're going to win that game. The Lions will beat Chicago. It might not be pretty. They probably don't win by multiple touchdowns or anything crazy like that, but they win that game. Yeah. Yeah, Sam Martin pinned us on our 5-yard line in the second half. I believe. Yeah. See? Yeah. So, what up, Warren? What's up, Lenny? Hope all is well with you. Had a great weekend. You like the Oilers tonight in the NHL? I'm dipping my toes in the NHL. Feel like this is a good look. Thanks. I appreciate you. And thanks and all that good stuff. I do have some NHL today. And I like cards like this. Let me tell you why. There's 3 games on tonight, and I got 9 plays. And not one prop. Because I really don't like the NFL games tonight. They're just, that Minnesota-Chicago game is going to be good. But I'm probably not going to watch that other one with Vegas and oh shit, I can't even think. Atlanta. Sorry. I'm not even going to watch that. I think I got other shit to do. Like, I'm thinking about shaving my beard. This thing ain't working for me, folks. This ain't working for me. It's just the more and more I start to look like the homeless beard. If you ever watched that show, Breaking Bad, here's how I'm going to get you there. I can't know the Bryan Cranston, whatever. He plays in another show, I think on Netflix or Hulu, where he's a judge, and he's got this just homeless beard, and no matter how long it gets, it just looks more and more. I brush it. I got stuff in it. I got a shampoo. My wife's got me conditioning the shit. It's got gel in it. I'm like, not gel, but like, it ain't working for me, folks. But we might just rock it the rest of the year. Fuck it. All right, so yes, NHL. Well, we'll start with that game. Florida, Edmonton. Who'd you say you liked? You like the Oilers tonight. I am also on the Oilers. I got it at minus 135. I see minus 125s now. I see even minus 130 at the high end. So I think I got it a little early, and it is what it is. I don't plan on losing it, so I don't plan on that being an issue. I am on Edmonton. I'm on also the over 6. I got it at 6. So that's where I'm at for that game. I'm on Edmonton, and I like the over. The Colorado-Vancouver game, I'm on the over 5.5, and I'm on Colorado. Same situation. Both of those are parlayed, too. So, like, I like Colorado the over. So I bet them individually, and I correlated them with a parlay. That's 3 different bets. Okay, so I did that on all 3 games that I like. I feel good about some NHL because last night your boys stopped watching some football after he threw a temper tantrum and capped the NHL. So on the Washington and Dallas game, other way, I'm on Dallas and the under in that matchup. Under 6, but if you can find 5.5, I don't hate that. I just did 6 because I wanted the push in my back pocket. Honest to God. And well, I don't want to say only, but only winning 2 units yesterday on an NFL Sunday is not my idea of I'm behind the 8 ball. I gotta make, I gotta get back on schedule. Sunday is usually my biggest profitable day, and if you're not profitable on the biggest day, you got to make it up in another way. We got to keep plugging along. I like the small cards. I like these 3 to 5 game like NHL slates because it gives me options. And when I really liked them, and then that just happens to fall in there. I actually got some NBA too. But only a couple picks in NBA, and I'm messing with some totals, and I'm just jacking around in some NBA. But I'm on the over in the Denver Nuggets and Sacramento Kings game, and I'm on the under in the Jazz and the Clippers game. But tomorrow for the NBA Cup, free pick I did with Wes, Sniper Wes, coming out on Picks and Parlays channel. We talk about that game in detail. Milwaukee Bucks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I'll talk about that on tomorrow's show. I can't tonight because the video doesn't come out for another, I think, hour and a half. Something like that. It drops in a little bit. 7 o'clock Eastern is when it drops. So be on the lookout for that if you aren't already. But yeah, that's where I'm at. As far as this NFL game, man, I really want to. I'm on Minnesota. Okay. But I bet Minnesota a long time ago on the money line when it was convenient for Lenny. So if Minnesota wins outright, I'm good. Like I bet that a couple weeks. This is one of those lines where you don't get, so you just bet. So minus 350. I beat this line movement. If you can bet shit after the first time they play in divisional matchups, that's when you look for the second round and you bet it right then and there. What do you think is going to happen right now? I already know how I felt about this game after the first time they played. I know how I felt about this game before the season started. I was going to be on Minnesota every game. So, and I'm telling you guys, I don't believe the Bears are as good as their pathetic record. I do think they're bad, but it's hard not to go Bears teaser over. I do not have one single bet on this Atlanta game. On this Atlanta Raider game, this Falcons Raider game, I don't have one bet on that game. I don't. I hope that answered your question about NHL. Are we talking? We're talking Minnesota Vikings. Yes. That would not be Milwaukee. Yeah. Minnesota Vikings. I don't hate that. I'm on Minnesota at a price where I'm good with it. But again, it's just the money line. I just do not like these games at all. I'll be honest with you. I'm already on some college football for this week. What's the tomorrow is Memphis, West Virginia. That is the Frisco Bowl. I can tell you guys right now because you're going to want to get on that if you already haven't. I don't know if you. I know we usually talk about it tomorrow, but I feel like God knows what changes in college football. I'm on the over Memphis and West Virginia, and I'm on Memphis. So, and I'll probably be on that in some way, shape, or form, teaser wise too. Maybe. I think there's points there. So I would probably just going to, take Memphis in a teaser plus like 2, I guess. 1.5. Memphis wins the game. And then I'm on the over. I had hiccups now. I'm really into some NHL this weekend. Or today. Not this weekend. Today. Rather than Monday Night Football. I don't like it. I don't like Monday Night Football tonight. I don't. It's not. I'm trying to find a way to get against the public against Minnesota. I am. I really am, but I don't know. I can't see it. A little sprinkle. RJ Barrett, triple double on ESPN plus 1200. DK cashed it last game. No Barnes. Barrett running the offense. Also pace ups. Playing no limits. Okay. Okie dokie. On it. I like it. Barrett. Triple double? You can get double double. I can give double double for plus 170. But I will hit you with the triple double action as well. 1200 on DK. That's worth a dabble for sure. That's worth a $20 bill all damn day. I mean, holla. Money line and Aaron Jones rushing yards. Who stops Aaron Jones tonight? Chicago? I mean, his oh, wait, that's the NFL. DeAndre Swift is out, right? He's listed as questionable. I honest to God. But they don't like to just hand him the ball, man. He's got 4 touchdowns on the year, but I don't like I think he gets one. That damn CD Lamb Cowboys money line plus 3 cash, and I wasn't on it. And we talked that one out. We talked it out, right? How does it not? Like just that. And you just can't trust the Cowboys, and we left money on the table because of it. That's what we did. Bastards. I put that on the Cowboys. That's just as bad as a bad beat. Dumbasses. Us. We're the dumbasses too, by the way. I don't want to be this guy, but like let's just look at the last game. The box score of the last game. Aaron Jones had 106 and 1 touchdown. Sam Darnold threw 2 touchdowns for 330. I just think I don't think Minnesota stops anybody either. It's another thing. You know what I mean? So like they just try to score. So I mean I don't know how I don't. Take that. I want to bet DeAndre Swift props, but I won't because I don't know if he's good to go. But how are we not like just Justin Jefferson and Minnesota money line? Like in the same sense, we talked about this, CD Lamb and the Cowboys here. Why are we not talking about Justin Jefferson and the Vikings and moving on? Because the Bears are trash. And whatever. Let me just look something up real quick. He had 2 touchdowns against Atlanta last game. But against the Bears, that was in Chicago. 2 catches, 5 yards, 19. I'm going to go hard on some Justin Jefferson stuff. Last 2 games he's had 7 receptions. I'm giving him, I don't want 6.5. I want a touchdown. Plus 105. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson. This is gonna be a show same game parlay. Justin Jefferson and Minnesota money line. What do I get that at? Hold on. Yeah, I know. I love when DraftKings tells me I'm already logged in. That's plus 156. I'm on that. I'm running that. And in the same sense, as far as that other game, I don't even want to talk about it. I just can't stand that game. It aggravates me that it's even on. I don't know what to do in that game for real. I want to be on a teaser or something or something. I feel like there is angles or there's some angle that I'm missing on this game and it irritates me. You know what I mean? It just irritates me that I can't find it. And I don't have anything on that game. I don't know how else to figure that shit out. Fucking whatever, right? I don't hate I just think I'm gonna get over invested into this Bears game because I like Jordan. Somebody just put this in the chat. Jeff did. Jordan, yeah, I don't hate him. Let's look at his props. I have him like anytime touchdown. I feel like that at 155. He had one last year, or not last year. Last year. He had one in the last game they played against each other in Chicago, that 30-27 game. I don't want that. I want the box score. He had 8 catches for 162 and a touchdown. So he was targeted 9 times. TJ Hawkinson played a good game in that, had 114 yards. Those kind of situations, though, that was out of the box. I don't hate taking a stab on Jordan Addison. Anytime touchdown. And to be honest with you, I'd probably we should do this. Let's do this. Let me just do this because this is going to be a lot easier. Me trying to figure out the odds. I had Allen 2+ touchdowns, 50+ yards, plus 1,000 plus what? 1,000 yesterday. Wish my unit size was more than $1, right? I feel you there. So let's build a oh shit. My phone. Hold on. Let's build the same game parlay real quick because I have something in mind. Real quick. Yeah, sure, whatever. So I want a Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown. Okay. I want a I'm gonna say Sam Darnold over 250. It's minus 135. We're building the same game parlay. I'm gonna say receiving yards. I'm gonna say Jordan Addison plus 50. I'm gonna say wait, is DJ Moore? What's his fucking problem? Does he have problems? I want to make sure he doesn't have problems. Didn't he have problems? Wasn't he hurt or something? I don't know. I'm going to leave him off of there because I could have swore he had some whatever. I'm going to say Justin Jefferson for the sake of arguments plus over 50. And then receptions. Let's just leave it at that right here. So Jordan Addison over 50 receiving yards, Justin Jefferson over 50 receiving yards, and an anytime touchdown. Sam Darnold plus 250. If you same game parlay that, you're looking at plus 375. So Sam Darnold plus 250. Jordan Addison, I'm going to punch that up. I'm just going to type it in for you guys. Give me a banner. Sam Darnold plus Addison 50 plus passing yard or receiving yards. Sorry. Receiving yards. What did I say? 375. 375. There. How's about that? Justin Jefferson, anytime touchdown. Sam Darnold, 250 plus passing yards. Jordan Addison, 50 plus receiving yards. And Justin Jefferson, 50 plus receiving yards. Same game parlay plus 375. I think that's what I've already bet that. I just bet that. But I'm going to roll with that as the same game parlay. I mean, there's a couple different ways. I'm going to go like I'm already on Justin Jefferson and Minnesota money line. I mean, I just don't see how the Bears win this game, but apparently nobody else does either. So that's what. Maybe is Jefferson the one with issues then? He's not listed on the injury report. Let me see the full injury report. So, as of today, Stephen Gilmore not expected to play against the Bears. Joshua Josina and no, that's somebody. That's who's reporting it. Yeah, I don't see anything for them. So damn, they just announced David Montgomery will miss the remainder of the 2024 campaign. I don't like that because the campaign is longer than the season. God bless it. Whatever. Yeah, see, the Bears got issues on the front line. I mean, they got issues on the line in general, but offensive tackle, center ruled out for tonight's game. Swift's got a groin issue. That's what it. So he's still questionable for tonight, but that's not something that just gets better over like right overnight. Like that's just a lingering issue. That's shit. You rehab the hell out of it. It's just gonna be a grind. And then Roshan Johnson is also out. Yeah, I don't see how I don't know, whatever. So that's where we're at on that game. That's where we're at on that game. We're a lot invested into that Bears Vikings game, and maybe because I don't see any angles on that Falcons Raiders game. I just do not see it, and I can make an argument either way. I don't like it at all, at all. So we're gonna ride out on some stuff. For this Vikings Bears game. And then we're going to ride on some NHL stuff and the small NBA action that we got. And we're going to move on because we got lots to do this week. This week is going to be a busy week with not just me filming and stuff for college football and all that good stuff, but we're going to have a busy week for everything. Going over a lot of college football this week, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. We got free picks for days on college football. So go take a look at a free pick if you are one of those guys like me that would handicap. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to buy a pick or go that route. Sometimes I use the free picks as kind of just more research and leverage against how I feel, how I'm handicapping it. Because if somebody like Sean Higgs, who's having a great college, he's the number one handicapper in college football on our site, period. I mean, the records speak for themselves. So anyways, that being said, if I'm totally opposite of what he thinks, it doesn't mean I will change what I feel or anything like that, but more along the lines, if I feel this way and I'm on the fence about one way or another and it's iffy, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet, then I'm looking for more to solidify my thoughts, and I'll use something like that. Also, sometimes you got to pull yourself out of a rut, handicap your stuff. I switched JJ to AJ. You switched. You switched, or I switched? Are we still talking about the same thing? Who were you to? Oh, Aaron Jones instead of Justin Jefferson in the parlay? Okay. I could get behind that too. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that just does Aaron Jones, Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, and just take all of them and score a touchdown individually, and 3 out of 4 of them will hit and you'll make money. I just think this is one of those games where you could take Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson. All of them, I'm pretty sure, are plus. Oh, no. Aaron Jones is, I got minus 130. But Jefferson touchdown, damn near even money. FanDuel plus 105. Jordan Addison, I'd totally take him plus money. I already did that. And you know TJ is going to be plus money, TJ Hawkinson, because he's a tight end. They're always plus money for a touchdown. Plus 225. So, I mean, if you run them down the list, you just got to believe Minnesota's going to do what they do. You know, I want to say a Caleb Williams, maybe an interception or something, but he's going to scramble more than he's going to do anything. So I won't do that. Like longest rush, I could see like what's it at here? 11.5. I could see him scrambling for like 15. His rushing yards are 25.5, 24.5, depending on FanDuel or DraftKings. I want to say rush attempts, but that's always tricky with a fucking quarterback. But I'm going to take the rushing yards. Because I think he's going to have to scramble for his life. You know what I mean? And that that over 11.5 is at even money. So that's where I'm going with that. I wish you guys the best of luck tonight. Hockey, NFL, NBA, whatever you're on. Good luck unless you're against me. This is going to be your bet win repeat. Same game parlay. You want to ride? Ride. I think OKC's got enough to win tomorrow. Check out the there's a free pick video coming out with me and Sniper West on that video, probably in about a half hour. I think it comes out. I think it comes out 7 Eastern, to be honest with you. So maybe an hour. But be on the lookout for that. I don't want to give my opinion on that before the video comes out, but do got some plays on that game in particular. And we will go over that on the show tomorrow, that particular game, a little bit more in depth, but I can't comment one way or the other on it today. So Cash Goff over 1.5 rushing. Hey, wheels on that guy, right? Wheels. First of all, if they ever paint the lion black again although I thought it was great, I wore the hoodie in mourning for that lion. Don't ever do it again. You can wear the all black unis. You can do the Motor City Muscle. Don't ever paint the lion black again. Leave it blue. Stop messing with the field. Jeff Daniels and Peyton Manning already exorcised demons out of that place. Don't go changing shit. Night, y'all. Thank you for the show. Appreciate you. Good luck unless you're against us. You want to ride? Ride. Drop in the comments section if you're in or you're out. Either way, fade or follow at your own risk. Good luck unless you're against me. Peace.